Hey, it's Kate. Just in case you didn't know, welcome to my channel. And if you're not new and you're a subscriber, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't posted a video in a while. I mean, this whole quarantine thing going on, that I've been taking this time to like relax in a way, and also gather myself and just prepare myself for what could happen after this quarantine. Before the quarantine, like, I was doing everything, gym, home, work, everything was just so clustered together, and I just felt like there wasn't a time for me to actually breathe.
Just feel it, just feel it.
Kid, the great, we tell you the street.
Actually, what I'm gonna be doing today, gonna be answering questions that were asked on my Instagram. So I told you guys to ask me questions and I'll answer them here on my channel. Yeah, and I'm currently in Grenada, for those of you who don't know. And yeah, I live and I work here as well, and the country is under quarantine for about a couple of weeks now, probably more than over a month. And for some reason it is still very busy outside by where I'm living, because like vehicles are passing up every minute, people on the road talking, and I really do not know what is going on, because like I thought quarantine meant you stay in your house, you're not supposed to be hearing nobody on the road, but apparently that is not really true. I have tried to film this video about 5 different times and I'm not even lying. I'm really sorry for the noise that you guys are going to be hearing. I really cannot control it in any way, so please. See what I'm dealing with there? So anyway, alright, so I have the questions here and I'm going to answer them here. So one of the questions is, what are your thoughts on Spice Mask and Vincy Mask being cancelled? Honestly, I am not like really bothered about the fact that there's no carnival or anything like that. I really was hoping to go home to St. Vincent this year to play carnival. I really wanted, you know, to do that, because this would be my 4th year missing Vincy Carnival. I really wanted to do that, but unfortunately it has been cancelled. I'm not sure though if Grenada, if Spice Mask is cancelled. Spice Mask Corporation actually put out a notice to let people know that the Spice Mask hasn't been cancelled in any way, and we should listen to them instead of listening to other people when it comes to that decision. So I don't think that they have read to say that they have cancelled Spice Mask in any way. So yeah, that's that. I love carnival and everything, but I mean, if we have to do without carnival for a year to be safe, I really have no problem with that whatsoever. So that's my thoughts on that. I mean, there's always next year, it's not like forever, right? The other question is, have you ever come to Beckway? Yes, actually I've been to Beckway many times. I've been to Beckway like 8 to 10 times. I really can't remember, but Beckway is like my favorite Grenadine island by far, like really one of my favorite Grenadine islands. So yes, I have been to Beckway. Next question is, how would you cope with no carnival in Greens this year? I basically answered that question already, so yeah. Curious about what sparked your trip to Germany and what it was like. So my trip to Germany really wasn't something that was like really planned. Like I was like, oh my gosh, I am gonna go to Germany and so on and so forth. No, I was in England at the time and I knew I wanted to go somewhere in Europe. I was hoping to go to Paris, but you know, that didn't work out. And I had a family member in Germany at the time and I went to Germany instead. I honestly thought that Germany, you know, like from rumors you would hear that people in Germany are racist and like they don't like black people and so I was like pleasantly surprised when I went to Germany, and the people were so nice, like compared to like other places that I have been. Like they were so nice. Like I remember walking the streets by myself and then there was like people would stop and say hi to me and I was like, oh wow, that's really crazy, you know. But it was really a good experience. I wasn't there for that long. I spent maybe a week or two there. I went to one of the carnivals there. I had their national dish, which was currywurst, which I really enjoyed. And I think I learned like a word which was like Dankeschön, which means thank you, and then you say Nein sprechen Deutsch to like say I don't speak your language basically. And or you could say sprechen English, I think. So that was definitely a really good unexpected experience and it's somewhere that I would like to go back in the future. So yeah, that's that for that. The other question was a spam, which is like, hi, love it, check us out, think you would love our products, would you like to partner with you, we would like to partner with you, but yet your profile is private. Like what sense does this make? It's a spam, okay? It's a spam. This question is your favorite content creators, etc, etc. So if I were to be like really honest, like my favorite creators, I like not, I could probably do it in different sections. So like international wise, I guess would definitely be Kendall Ray, and well, her and her husband has a channel called Mile Higher, and it's like what they do is like talk about conspiracy theories, and I'm really into that stuff, like true crime stuff. So those are like my favorite people, even though they don't really do much. They just talk about conspiracy theories and like true crime cases and like that kind of stuff. Surprisingly, I really enjoy those kind of videos. Like I don't sit down and watch it, but like every morning, like when I'm getting ready for work, or like if I'm getting ready to do something, I will definitely put it on and listen to it, because I am more of a listening person than, does this make any sense? Like my attention span isn't very long, so I can't really sit down and watch something for a long time. It has to be very interesting, okay? So I normally listen to something, and like when I hear something interesting, I might probably take a glance at it. Does that make sense to anybody? If you could like relate to what I am saying, please comment below, because I'm really interested to know if I'm the only person like this. And I actually like watch movies to fall asleep, because movies put me to sleep. Yeah, I think that's enough. I'm already weirding people out. Okay, the other YouTube creators that I like from my country who I watch is Vashel. I always say that. I watch her videos. Ricky, of course. KBPixels, the person who edited my intro and who you saw in my video previously. I also watch who do I watch else? I watch a lot of different YouTube videos, but I don't really know the names of the people. I watch Bake's, am I saying it right? But she starts her videos with, hey babes, it's K. So I'm guessing that's what her YouTube channel name is. so I watch her as well from time to time. And because I like to watch like Vincentian videos. When I was in England, I used to watch Vashel YouTube videos a lot because it used to kind of give me that feeling like I'm still home in St. Vincent, like I'm still being caught up with everything that's happening. So when I'm not in the country, like I like to watch YouTubers from St. Vincent so I can have a feel of like what is going on in my country. And you know, it's just nice to see that there are YouTubers in St. Vincent. I'm proud, okay? I'm proud of my country. Who do you look to for inspiration to vlog? When I'm vlogging, I try to be authentic because I don't want to seem like I'm trying to do exactly what somebody else is doing. So I don't know how to answer this question. I feel like an airhead. I guess it's just from my life, like what I do on a daily basis, because that's what my vlogging is, like what I do on a daily basis. Like if it comes to editing, then I do like would ask Mr. KBPixels for some help on editing and so on. But like when it comes to the actual footage for the vlogs, I do it on my own, like from my own life. Like I draw inspiration from my life. So it sounds a bit corny now that I said it out loud, but let's just move on to the other question. So somebody said, oh, great one, tell us about how you survive quarantine. Give us some tips on how to occupy time. That's a really good question, by the way. I must say the person who wrote this question must be a smart person. They're not gonna watch this video, but it's fine. So during quarantine, I have definitely been doing some self-reflection. I've had time to like focus on stuff that I've been putting away because I've been saying that, oh, I'm too busy to do this. Now that I actually have the time to do all of these things, I'm putting my energy into doing it, making a plan. I've been making a plan for every day. So the worst feeling for me is like I have wasted time. You know, you feel like sometimes like, oh my god, what could I do like with this time that I have? And I think maybe you could read, you know, do research on something that you've always wanted to do. Like for instance, if you want to someday have your own business, like read up on what it's like to have your own business, how you could start your own business and stuff like that. In a way, like if you're going to school, still read and try to be there presently, so whenever you go back to school you would have that mindset already, won't be that hard to adjust. Yeah, I would say one, get like inspired by doing something. Like you could exercise. Like for me, I might be feeling really down and like lazy, but once you exercise, it kind of puts you in a different mood to like be motivated to do stuff. So for me, even if it's just like a little squat, even if it's just like putting on some music and dancing, you would see the difference like in your energy and so on. You can also go on YouTube. There's like a lot of different exercises you could do there, like routines and so on, that actual professionals have made for people to follow along too. So I would say that. Also, one of my coworkers, Msy Chrissy, she has Zumba, and you can follow her. She does she does it virtually, so you could be a part of it. Yeah, exercise and feel better about yourself. So I'm not perfect, and there are days when I really and truly don't feel like doing anything, and that is totally fine. Like you can take a day to just rest and just make sure you eat, you drink water, stay healthy still. Yeah, I think I've been rambling. I guess that's the majority of what I wanted to say. Be positive, just think positive, honestly. Just any good, like just see the good out of being in the quarantine instead of seeing the bad. Like, when am I gonna get out? While you're in there, like think about things that you could do and not be just thinking about, oh, when I go outside I'm gonna do this, when I go outside I'm gonna do that. What can you do when you're inside? There's so much things, because believe it or not, there would be a point when you're probably out of quarantine and you're gonna be thinking, you know what, I could have done this, you know, while I was in quarantine. Or you might be thinking about like when you're working hard and you're going non-stop and you'd be like, oh Lord, I want a little break. And then you'd be like, boy, I should take that quarantine thing and rest myself. So one thing I realized is that on social media there's a lot of information being passed. There's so much different theories of what's going on, and I wouldn't want to debunk anybody's theories, but if you like watch everybody's video or their side of things, you would get so confused. So for me, at one point, like, I was getting so overwhelmed, like seeing everything, that I just needed to take a break off of social media. A little break. Take a break if you feel like you're becoming overwhelmed. So my other question is what your thoughts on whether or not it's okay for a woman to make the first move, and would you? I see absolutely nothing wrong with that. Personally, if I see someone and I really like them, I am gonna talk to them, but that's just me because I'm kind of bold in that way. If a female doesn't make a move, more than likely she's just not interested, because I don't think in this day and age, like, females more than likely would at least throw some kind of shot at you. Like, females first move isn't gonna come and say like, yo baby boy, I want you in my life, you know, or I thank your father and your mother and your sister. I don't know where that was going. Let's continue. Yeah, so the other questions are basically about me moving to Grenada. I will answer that question in my next video. Please subscribe and like this video. If you had asked any of these questions, comment below and let me know. Below, I like when you guys comment in my comment box because it makes me feel really nice, you know. No negativity though, no negativity, just positivity. As always, be safe. Please be safe. It's better to be safe than to be sorry. I cannot stress this enough. It is better to be safe than to be sorry. Love you guys for watching. Bye.